Max Verstappen won last year's Drivers' Championship title at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Helmut Marko has declared that Red Bull and Mercedes were both guilty of trying to influence the FIA into making favorable decisions at last year's decisive Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The race was eventually won by Max Verstappen, who clinched his maiden Drivers' Championship triumph after passing Lewis Hamilton on the final lap under extraordinary circumstances. The latter was cruelly denied a record-breaking 8th individual title after then-race director Michael Masi made a polarizing call to give Verstappen the upper hand during the final few laps at the Yas Marina circuit. The Dutchman was bizarrely allowed to close up to his Mercedes rival under a late safety car when Masi asked only the 5-lap cars between the two leaders to unlap themselves ahead of the one-lap shootout that followed. Verstappen, who was on much fresher tires than Hamilton, went on to nip ahead on the final lap to snatch the Drivers' Championship honors in dramatic style. Masi's role in shaping the result caused plenty of controversy due to the common belief that all lap cars should have been required to unlap themselves in such a scenario. Red Bull and Mercedes were also widely criticized for attempting to lobby the FIA into making decisions to benefit them during the closing stages of the race in Abu Dhabi. A video clip of Masi's mid-race chat with Red Bull sporting director Jonathan Wheatley added further fuel to the fire when it was unearthed on social media earlier this year. Wheatley was heard telling the race director, "Those lap cars, you don't need to let them go right the way around and catch up with the back of the pack. You only need to let them go, and then we've got a motor race on our hands." Masi then replied, "Understood." Many onlookers have since claimed that Masi should not have allowed the Red Bull pit wall to dictate proceedings in this way. Marko has finally offered his thoughts on the situation by admitting that his team were guilty of attempting to influence Masi's decision-making process. However, the 78-year-old also insisted that Mercedes were equally responsible, telling RTL Deutschland that pressure on Masi was coming admittedly from us and Mercedes massively in Abu Dhabi. Masi was eventually relieved of his duties by the FIA, who recently announced a number of changes as a result of their investigation into what happened at the Yas Marina circuit.